It is a very unique story about the relationship between a young man, an old woman, and an octopus.
There's something so magical about octopuses. Octopi?
Marcellus, the octopus, is the narrator of the story.
He's delightfully kind of quirky and sort of offbeat.
Of all the humans, I suppose I mind the cleaning lady the least.
Some readers of my book call me Marcellus's mom. I wrote the novel Remarkably Bright Creatures, and now we are here on the set. A movie is never going to be exactly the same as a book, but for me, the most important thing that this team has done a phenomenal job with is the characters.
The first step was trying to get Sally Field to be Tova. It just felt so perfect.
I'm still in one piece. She is holding on to a lot of grief, and she cuts herself off from everything else in the world except this octopus that she tells everything.
I think he was just worried about me ending up in that house alone.
He gives Tova focus. There's something in his liberation that is part of hers.
Oh.
Tova very much is my grandmother, and watching Sally and her portrayal, I'm gonna cry right now.
Tova and Cameron have an interesting development together, which is fun to play. Even more fun when you get to play it with somebody like Sally Field, who is just a total American legend. I've learned so much from working with her. There was a lot that drew me to Cameron. He's kind of figuring certain things out that most people figure out when they're teenagers.
Somewhere his dilemma resonates with this old woman who also feels lost.
I honestly don't know what the hell I'm doing.
I know the feeling.
With Tova and Cameron and Marcellus all kind of stuck in their various modes of grief and loneliness and fear, vulnerability is the key for all of them to grow and move forward.
Though she lives in a larger tank than me, the cleaning lady also wishes to break free.
I found Marcellus to be the most cooperative actor I've ever worked with. I can make him anything I want him to be.
Marcellus is an interesting device within the story. He allows Tova and Cameron to think of something outside of themselves.
Oh, what the hell? I love vocal work. I really enjoy it. The world is your oyster. So there's lots of playfulness involved in that.
It's very rare in the visual effects world, at least, that you get to do a character that's intertwined with the drama of the film. That's a special moment to be able to bring that alive. Marcellus in the film is going to be almost entirely digital. We're basing his performance off of a real octopus named Agnetha at the Vancouver Aquarium. This gave our animators a direct comparison. We were always trying to match Agnetha's movements and quirks as closely as possible. With the actors, we have a series of different puppets that we've created, which will be replaced, but it gives everyone a sense of the character on set and us a great lighting reference.
When we decided to look for our town, which is called Solo Bay, we found that the town of Deep Cove in Vancouver was a really good fit. The aquarium has been quite the journey. Our exterior aquarium is the Yacht Club, and we've married that with the Vancouver Aquarium for some of our larger tank scenes. And then where we needed a little bit more flexibility around shooting times or the layout, we built that portion.
Livy Newman, art director, brought a great vision.
She just brings so much energy and thoughtfulness to every scene.
She's feeling everything, which is like really helpful as an actor to kind of feed off of that.
I hope it resonates. If nothing else, I just hope they have fun.
It's a very universal story.
Wherever an audience member is in their life, there's something for them to feel heard, or they might just not eat octopus anymore.
It's never too late to make a change, to get unstuck. Anything can be a beginning.